If you really wanted to show someone support because they're going through a rough time, what would you do? Would you shave your hair off? Oh, wait, he has, but we're going to show you a whole bunch of people that are doing it today. This is Crime Watch. Hello and welcome to Crime Watch. I'm Jane Cameron with Sergeant Chris Nunez of the Buena Park Police Department. We're with Police Explorer Advisors, and you know, Lori and Detective Alfonso, it looks like there's a barbershop in here, not a Police Explorer night.
No, yes, we are. Our explorers came in union and as a family to support one of our other explorers that at the time right now is battling bone cancer. So we're all in donations and support shaving their heads in support of Explore Para.
Jesse, explain to me how this all came about, because I'm sure it's not the first thing that came to their minds about, let's shave our hair off.
Well, we started seeing, obviously, Vincent Para, as he's going through chemo and stuff like that. He started losing his hair and, going through his struggles. So one of the things we wanted to do as a family was to let him know, even though he's at the hospital, that we're here thinking about him, we miss him. So that's how we kind of start brainstorming, like, you know what, we're going to shed our hair too and start going from there.
So he gets to see this video, and it's like fact that there are people, lots of people, who are shaving all their hair off, including some of the girls.
Absolutely, yes. So we're making it happen. We're shaving our hair for a great cause and also to show support for our brother.
Lori, I think it's neat, too, that we've seen police officers that have come through. So yes, it really does show just how much of a support system there is from the officers to the explorers.
Oh, yes. We have wonderful support from all our officers here in the department. They've always been big supporters of our explorers, and I've worked well together with them. So we have about 6 or 7 officers that will be coming through tonight to get their hair shaved or quite a short haircut at this time. So yes, we also have some of the girls that will be cutting their hair up until their shoulders. So hopefully, if it's long enough, they'll be donating that to Locks of Love.
What is Locks of Love?
Locks of Love is an organization that takes donations from people that have long hair. It has to be anywhere between 8 to 10 inches long, and you can donate it. And they make wigs for people that are losing their hair, that are currently going through chemo, that need wigs, and they use their natural hair so it looks more natural for them when they wear them.
You're creating a lot of a mess here, because I know what hairstyle salons look like when hair is all over the place. They're professional, right? The ones that are cutting all the hair off?
Yes, we have 2 professionals, and we have one of our co-advisors who used to be a previous explorer with us, and that's Willie Lopez, who's on the right, and he's the one that's doing all the haircuts for our explorers. So he's helping out as well. But the good thing on the cleanup side of it, we got at least 40-plus explorers to help out at the end, so it's all gravy.
Oh, that's so rude.
Yeah, we're good.
Tell us, how is this young man doing through his trials?
Well, thank the Lord that he's actually showing improvement through the chemo that he's undergoing, and he's starting to, the chemo is helping to shrink the cancer in his left arm. And speaking with him today, he said that everything started from just having a pain in his left arm that was just shooting from the shoulder all the way down to the tips of his fingers, and ultimately he went to get it checked out. He said the doctors told him, that he has cancer, and that bone cancer, if I'm not mistaken, and he had it approximately for 6 months before he actually went in. So good thing he got it, taken care, or got seen a doctor at where he's at right now. So would have just let it go, I'm sure it probably been a lot worse. But he's fighting it.
I know that during different times of the year, you have explorers who are newer to the organization, and you have ones that have been carried on through the years. How are the newer ones taking this? Is this a surprise, just how far an Explorer group will go in support of one of their own?
Absolutely not. This is not the first time. As I don't know if you guys remember, we had Explorer Montserrat, and she had her illness that she was dealing with, and we all came together to support her, to raise money, and the community also responded as well, not just the police family. So, we're taking care of our own.
Talking about the community reaching out, if there were community members watching this that wanted to contribute hair or do something, who should they contact?
They can contact any one of the Explorer advisors. It would be myself, Lori Nasman, Detective Jesse Alfonso, or Detective Pete Montez, and they could give a donation here at the station, mail one in, however they'd like to donate to the cause to fight for Vince.
I hear you're collecting hair too, huh?
Yes, we are. We're collecting a lot of hair, as a matter of fact. Yes.
Well, Jesse seems like he's already been in the line, or maybe he prepared for today. Are you going to get closer over there? I've got work to do, so I can't, but you're not.
Yes. If I didn't have open house coming up soon or anything else like that, I might contemplate it, but I think for right now, maybe I'll hold on to mine just a little longer. Okay, you guys ready?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, we're ready. Yes, I'm going to go first. Okay.
You should go by rank though.
Yeah, no. If it was by age, I wouldn't go till after them. Okay, no. Okay, I want to thank all you guys for coming today, very, very much so. As Detective Alfonso said earlier, we're doing this as a family, as a bunch kids that care and support one another, like you guys have always in the past. And we're here to do this for Explorer Para. So when we came up with this idea, Sergeant Kohanek and I, a month or so ago, you guys were all in on it. I see all you young ladies have your hair down, so I know you guys are apt to donate your hair to Locks of Love. So it's going to take a lot. And I know, speaking on behalf of Vince and his family, that he appreciates our support and that we'll always send him with our love and our prayers. So we're not going to make you guys wait any longer. And like I said, Alfonso Sandoval there volunteered to go first. You might as well just get it done, huh? Yeah?
And those big girls that don't want to donate your hair, we can trim.
Yes.
I'm a long hair expert, so not a problem.
So also we've had 2 volunteers. This is Vicky Sundgren, one of our caps. She's volunteered to do haircuts today. And Megan Hurst, who's Officer Ryan Hurst's wife, she has also volunteered to come and help out today. And this gentleman here would love to cut everybody's hair. Yeah. So,
Just zero.
We'll make sure he's clean.
yeah. So let's get started, okay?
Who's next? We've got 3 chairs there. Come on. Okay, so what are you doing? Right on.
I did. Ready? Oh, really?
Why are you doing like that?
I'm gonna cry. Just so it's funny.
Hey, Advisor Lopez, your clippers are a little slow.
There we go.
All right, thank you. Am I done? Is this department approved, Captain, or is this out of policy?
I need a tan.
One down. Next to go.
Yeah, I do it on myself.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
That's great to hear. Cause you know these massage my head first before I tear it up.
Yeah, it's about time.
Tell me, just what is the Police Explorers to Buena Park and the community?
Our Police Explorers, they're young men and women that we have in our organization. The age range starts from 14 years of age, and they age out at 21 years of age. And pretty much what they do is they assist us in community events. In fact, give you a great example on one of the things that they did. About 12 months ago, we had a burglary in our city, and during this case, the victim had her dog stolen. So our young men and women assisted the Detective Bureau in a capacity of handing out flyers and doing canvassing and stuff like that, trying to help out the community. So those are just some of the things that we do that our young men and women do to help out our police department. In addition to that, we also go and assist other agencies on marathons.
Silverado Days here.
Absolutely, Silverado Day. So there's a lot of different events, not just within our city, but also within Orange County and LA County that our young men and women go out and assist with. And they do a fantastic job. Some of the things that we try to instill in them, we're all mentors here. And whether they join this organization to become a police officer or a firefighter or a doctor, what have you, we try to instill in them what they need to succeed, make sure that they're respectful, that they understand, what it takes to be a good person, and to have integrity, and to lead by example. And we try to really instill a lot of really important values in them. And not only that, they're a great support system within their own. They help each other out. They're great friends, and they keep each other in check, which is great. So it makes my job that much easier.
Lori, we've heard before just how much of a difference this makes in their home lives as well,
Yes.
that you hear from the parents.
Yes, the parents are very encouraging. They have full support with us and us with them, and we have just a great bunch of kids. I know I work here and I work with them, but I have to say they are very respectful, very cordial, very supportive of everything. So it's great. It really is a wonderful Explorer group.
Vince, I understand you have a lot of friends in the Explorer group.
Yes, it's good. It's good to have a lot of support, knowing that they're going to be there.
So this is kind of funny, isn't it, to see all your friends, shave their hair off? Isn't that kind of cool?
Yeah, it is. Once one of us had it, and I didn't, I would do the same. Shave it. Yeah.
So are you promising them that it'll grow in within a certain amount of time, or are they on their own once the hair is cut?
It's on their own. Yeah, it'll go back. Hair goes back once you're healthy and stuff. But yeah, it's good to do it. It's fun. It's funny.
What's a better way to hear just how remarkable this event is by talking to the two lieutenants from the Explorers group, Lieutenant Alfonso and Gonzalez. This is a pretty cool event that you're doing for one of your own.
It is pretty great. I've known Paro for a couple years now, and we're all excited. Just talking about it for weeks. We're gonna cut our hair. All right, let's go do it. So I let my hair grow out for a while, and here we are. Now I'm bald.
It's all gone, right?
It's all gone.
How did it feel when you were getting your hair cut?
You know what? I was actually right when I was next. I felt a little bit nervous, but it was very exciting when the news came out that we were gonna do it. Some others are more self-conscious than others, and I was ready to do it. So
you don't care how you look, right?
I don't care. It's all we're doing it for a good cause, so I'm happy. I'm happy to do that.
Well, you all look like Para now.
There you go. Yeah, we're supporting him, so he doesn't feel different than the rest of us.
Well, we already know just how great the Explorers opportunity is, but why don't you tell our viewers why they should have their daughters, their sons, or if their kids watching themselves join?
It's a great cause. There's a lot of people with cancer. They're forced to lose their hair. So for us to choose to cut our hair, it make them look like, oh, you know what? They're doing it for a good cause. They're doing it for me. I feel okay. I'm not self-conscious. I'm gonna go out without my hat. I'm gonna be proud. So I know there's a lot of people fighting cancer out there. Vince is doing a great job at it. He's proud to walk around bald as he is right now. So
now you're all bald.
Now we all are, and we're proud. We're gonna all go out tomorrow. It's like, yep, I'm happy.
Lieutenant Gonzalez, why do kids join the Explorers program?
Many people join it to build their self-confidence. Some people are a little shy, or a lot of people do it to get for the view of law enforcement. They just to learn about it and to go into the field of law enforcement. So it really builds self-confidence. It really helps out as far as learn hands-on kind of thing. So it's a very positive program, and I enjoy it a lot.
What do you think it's given you? If you were to name the top one thing that you've done or achieved, what would you say it is?
I mean, my self-confidence has gone up tremendously, and I would say my biggest accomplishment here in the post was being selected Explorer of the Year in 2012. That was a big deal for me, and I'm only been here for 2 years, and I was promoted to the sergeant position now and recently to lieutenant. So just my self-confidence and has really gotten me far.
What about you? What do you think it's brought to you?
For me, it'd be motivation. When I started this post, I was 14 years old. I was a lot overweight, and 5 years later, I'm in shape. I can run without stopping. I had asthma. I didn't let that stop me. And I'm here just staying in shape, doing what I want to do, which is become a police officer in the future, and I'm gonna stick to it.
You know, I'm always impressed by the Explorers because they seem like a very, very confident group of men and women.
Definitely, you can't really give the organization enough credit and the advisors that work with this group of young men and women. And for these two young men to rise to the ranks and become lieutenants within their organization speaks volumes for their tenacity and their dedication to study and be physically fit. A lot of young people get into the Explorers, hopefully to get a career in law enforcement, but definitely the skills that they learn here participating in the Explorers will benefit them no matter what their future endeavors are. So, you know, I'm really proud of all their accomplishments and particularly proud of their show of support to one of their own tonight.
If you need to help the Explorers group, if you'd like to donate to this cause, you can contact Lori Nassman at 714-562-3993. You can shave your hair just like them or just show support because the Explorers is a great program. With Sergeant Chris Nunez of the Buena Park Police Department, I'm Jane Cameron. Thanks for watching.
Be sure to like us on the official City of Buena Park Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. There you'll find a little of everything from information about our city services and upcoming events to discounts offered by our entertainment attractions such as Knott's Berry Farm, Medieval Times, and Pirates Dinner Adventure.